I used to label myself as an overthinker, someone who thought all of the time and couldn't stop thinking. And I got pretty proud of that. I started to feel like, yeah, I'm this guy who thinks all the time. My brain is so great. I can think about past, the future. I always think about the best solution. But that's not great. That's not something we should strive towards. It's not something you're born with. It's a learned behavior that doesn't serve you because it burns up your energy so that you don't have the energy left to be in the present moment. Like, when was the last time you just enjoyed being in nature, just listening to the birds, just living, instead of always thinking about being productive, what you have to do, thinking that you're productive just because you're exhausted from you've been productive because become exhausted by like working too hard on something like that really doesn't matter. Like, overthinking is not a superpower. It's a bad behavior that we learned pretty early on, and we need to get rid of it because if you want to live life and not be miserable, you can't spend all day in thought because of course you're gonna be miserable if you just think all day. You never actually live, you never experience. You always think and ruminate about things that could happen. You never actually live in the true moment that is now. So we need to get rid of this belief that, yeah, I'm an overthinker. Like, I overthink, there's nothing I can do about it. Of course there's something you can do about it. You need to start enjoying the present moment. Start looking around a bit more and don't keep your head down in thought all of the time, okay? Start actually feeling how the like how it feels right now, just being in the present moment. You don't need to worry about what you're gonna do tomorrow, what you did yesterday. Those things, there are times for when you can think about those things, but to spend all day thinking about them, that's just not good. You're not gonna get any good ideas, you're not gonna come up with something. It's just gonna make you more and more miserable, feeling sorry for yourself because you think all the time, yeah, I'm just thinking about myself, yeah, this is what's happening to me. That's not a great way to live. Just experience real life. That way you're gonna get so many good ideas and you're gonna be able to take some action to improve your life. And I've been stuck in this loop for such a long time, just overthinking, 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 and it hasn't gotten me anywhere. And now when I've been trying to think less and just be more, just be, you don't have to do all of the time think, just be, that has helped tremendously. I just feel like so much more connected to something bigger because I'm not just in this low state, just feeling sorry for myself, just thinking about my problems. Like, that doesn't help. Think about the larger problems that we have here on Earth. Like, people are losing their health, people are losing the present moment. Those things are important, and when I think about those problems instead of my own pretty small problems that doesn't even matter, I get such a relief, and I feel like I'm contributing to something larger, and that's gonna help you stay away from drugs. It's gonna help you stay away from video games. It's gonna help you stay away from all of the bad things that's keeping you distracted. Because when you're connected to something higher, I feel like you're gonna have meaning to pursue. Like, you're not gonna have like the time to even get distracted by these things. So what I'm going to try to do and what I encourage you to do is to stop worrying about your own problems because really they are not like significant at all. We need to think about how all humans connect together and how we can actually help the human race go forward. It's and when you just think about it like that, you realize that, yeah, like, I'm really not that, like, of course you're important, but like, everything isn't about me. Like, there's more important things than how you feel or what you think about your problems. Those things just really doesn't matter on the big scale. And when you realize that, you're just not gonna think about it anymore. You're just gonna feel like, yeah, why do I think about this when I need to think about way more important things? Like, I need to help humanity here because the way we're headed right now, it's not gonna work out. Like people are becoming infertile and things doesn't work. So that's a big problem that and when you have this big problem that you think about, you're not gonna think about these low problems. We can connect it to like when you've done a big workout, big exercise. After that, you're not really thinking about like your problems, like what's you're not really restless. You just feel you can just be. You're happy. You have like bigger problems in life. Like if you work out hard for a certain time of the day, the rest of the day just becomes easy. So if you think about a big problem, these small problems won't matter to you anymore. You're just gonna not be bothered by them. So that's the first thing. And then try to be more in the present moment. That's what I'm also gonna do, because I spend so much time thinking and I feel like it's not really getting me anywhere. Like if I want to really become healthy, if I want to become a man, if I want to feel like I can just be, because a man, human, we can just be. We're human beings, not human doings, okay? Yeah, just be. I feel like that's gonna be so helpful. So meditate if you want to do that, spend time in nature if you want to do that, be in the present moment in some way that you makes you just happy and makes you let go of all of the worries that really doesn't matter. And I recommend that you do some digging as well into like meditation and mindfulness and things like that. You have to actually understand it, because what I realized is that I got recommended by like meditation from Hamza. I started doing it. I was really disciplined because discipline was good. So I got really disciplined with it and I meditated like every single day. I got lots of improvements, like my health improved. I felt so good meditating. But then I quit. I got like complacent. I thought like, yeah, I can, if I'm so good now at meditating, can I just stop and just be in the present moment all of the time? No, you can't. Like it's not that easy. You actually have to dedicate some kind of time, dedicated time to this, because it's really a hard practice, especially to begin with. And the reason I quit was because I just got recommended to it by Hamza. If I would have actually understood by like some Buddhist or some people who really study meditation, if you listen to some of those, Alan Watts or Shinsen Jung, or I don't know, some people that just they dedicate their life to meditation, then you're really gonna understand like the benefits and why you should do it, and then you're not gonna be unmotivated to be in the present moment, because you realize that the present moment is all that we got really. So understand it a bit more deeply, understand the bigger problems in life that we have a bit more deeply. It's really just a lack of understanding. If you can understand what's really going on here in reality, the present moment, the bigger problems, you're not gonna be stuck in thought, you're not gonna be overthinking, because there's just not gonna be time for it, because you realize how much more important things there are to do. So that's it for today. Thank you for listening to this video, and I will see you in the next one. And I'm gonna show you the sunrise also, because it's a good way to start the day, to see the sunrise. Or if you're watching this at night, it's still good to see the sunrise, because seeing nature is just so beautiful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.